number 10 is Logan Paul. He was once one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, but he lost that title back in 2017 after filming a video in Japan's suicide forest. The video showed Logan and his friends walking through the famous forest at the base of Mount Fuji, which is known to be a frequent site of suicides. He wanted to vlog the so-called haunted forest, but during his vlog, they came across a man's dead body and shocked his viewers by cracking jokes and being completely insensitive to the man's death. He immediately received backlash and was dropped by Google Ads program on YouTube, along with other brands and companies who just refused to work with him. 2 years later, Logan admitted that being canceled from YouTube was his biggest fight throughout his entire career, bigger than his famous boxing match against KSI. Up next, number 9 is Sam Pepper. What better way to piss off the entire world than faking an entire death scene and then calling it a joke afterwards? Back in 2015, a YouTuber named Sam Pepper thought it'd be a good idea to prank his friend Sam Goback and set up an entire kidnapping. The entire thing was filmed, and in the video, you see the two boys being kidnapped by a masked man and then thrown into the trunk of a car. They both get taken to a rooftop where they are tied to chairs, and Sam, the one being pranked, watched his friend get shot and killed right in front of his eyes. Sam is seen crying and screaming, as anyone would be, but then the pranky gets up off the ground and tells his friend that the whole thing was just a joke. YouTube fans started calling the prank cruel, vile, and disgusting, and people started to unsubscribe from his account pretty much immediately. You should probably not die in front of your friends and then get up and laugh it off. I'd be pissed. Cruising into the number 8 spot is Sonia Sae. The vegan YouTuber is famous for her vegan lifestyle and also for owning a fennec fox named Jumanji. It's a rare animal to have as a pet, and although she's famous for it, the Spanish content creator sparked a big debate when she shared a picture of her fox looking extremely thin and malnourished. Turns out she had him on a vegan diet as well, and those type of foxes normally eat a carnivore diet, which includes meat, fish, eggs, and other certain dairy products. One user started an online petition titled Save the Fox and also encouraged her subscribers to report her to PETA. Sonia went on to say that her fox had a skin allergy due to plant pollen and only looked smaller because he was losing hair. Her fans were furious, even some of her fellow vegans, and she lost 8,000 subscribers just on the one picture. People still don't support her decision, but she stands by her choice, which people are calling a form of animal cruelty. What do you guys think? Is this a form of animal cruelty? Like, should an animal be allowed on a vegan diet? Well, let me know in the comments. Sliding into number 7 spot is Manny MUA, real name Manuel Gutierrez. He's been on YouTube for 6 years, sharing his makeup looks and collaborating with huge celebrities like Mariah Carey and Kesha. But in 2018, he got involved in a massive scandal and was canceled from the YouTube community. If you missed everything that went down, there was some serious beef between Manny and fellow YouTubers like Jeffree Star, Laura Lee, Gabriel Zamora, and Nikita Dragon. The drama all began when Gabriel tweeted out, "Bitch is bitter because without him, we're doing better," and paired it with a group photo of everyone except Jeffree Star. The tweet was aimed at Jeffree, who's the highest grossing YouTuber, and from there, things just spiraled out of control. Fans began to team up against Jeffree, accusing him of being a racist and other horrible things. But then people found old racist tweets from Laura and Gabriel, and the group of friends ended up turning their back on Manny and blamed everything on him. The entire scandal revealed that he was losing around 4,000 subscribers per day. He ended up hitting his lowest number of 250,000, which is a huge downgrade compared to the 5 million that he once started with. In at number 6 is Trisha Paytas. She did quite the damage to her career in 2019. She was front and center of a lot of scandals and obnoxious public feuds. One of the biggest controversies is when she posted videos saying that she is transgender. Being transgender wasn't the issue, it was how she spoke about it, saying that she identifies with men better and identifies herself as a gay man because she likes guys. But then not long after, she posted videos of her making out with Jaclyn Hill's ex-husband, John Hill, and seeing as he isn't gay and he identifies as a man, people were even more pissed off and confused. Not to mention, she was publicly posting these videos that were like so unnecessary, clearly to stir the pot against her fellow YouTuber Jaclyn Hill. John ended up admitting later on that they did all of that to just piss people off. So it worked. Halfway through our list, number 5 is ProJared. The YouTuber gamer lost thousands of subscribers in 2019 after his wife accused him of being unfaithful. He was married to the popular cosplayer Heidi O'Farrell, who claimed that he had an affair with another fellow YouTube gamer, Holly Conrad. She exploded in a series of tweets and wrote, "My husband has been screwing Holly Conrad behind my back for months. I have proof, explicit conversations, and photographs of the relationship, which he extensively lied to me about on many occasions. He was promising me that he was committed to our relationship at the time and was promising her that he was breaking up with me." Sketchy. From there, more serious allegations came out after of different women coming forward saying he solicited nude photos from them. He ended up admitting to his wrongs and apologized, but he was still dropped by his agency and the gaming community distanced themselves from him. Naturally. Moving along to number 4, we have iDubbbz. The iconic YouTuber is known for his series called Content Cop, where he criticizes other YouTubers. But he is now the one being criticized after viewers started attacking him online because his girlfriend made an adult-only fan account, where she was obviously putting out some sexy content. People are attacking him all over social media, calling him a simp, and his response was truly simple. He said, "If you don't want to look up to me anymore, that's fine. I don't want you to look up to me." Urban Dictionary defines the term simp in slang as a man that puts himself in a submissive position under women in hopes of winning them over. He continues to stand by his girlfriend's decision and suggested that his followers go idolize someone else. I guess we will. Taking over our 3rd spot is the beauty guru, Jaclyn Hill. After a very controversial lipstick launch, she canceled herself at a Halloween party by wearing a canceled costume. What happened was she spent a lot of time promoting her new lipsticks in 2019, so her fans were expecting a high-end product, but instead they got something hazardous. Fans began posting pictures online of their brand new lipsticks with what looks like hair and mold on it. Not only were fans pissed about that, but they weren't thrilled with how she handled it either. Her first reaction was snarky, and people started calling her unprofessional and rude. She blamed the whole thing on the white gloves that her factory used when packaging them and said that they are not a hazard to anyone. Apparently, her customer service team in fixing the problem was really slow too. In November 2019, she announced a new holiday makeup collection coming, but people were skeptical as some people still had not been refunded from the whole lipstick debacle. So I guess you might as well just cancel yourself and wear an outfit to match. Right? Rolling into the number 2 spot is J-Station. He caused a massive controversial scandal that took over the YouTube universe after staging the death of his girlfriend Alexia Moreno. In a YouTube video followed by social media updates, he staged her entire death and ended up admitting that it was just a way to get more subscribers. Classic. He originally posted a video titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died," and he sits there crying, saying that she recently died after being hit by a drunk driver. He even went as far as visiting a memorial and acted out the entire thing. But the video was deleted a few days later and a new one was posted explaining that she was alive and he did it to bring followers to their new channel that they were creating together. Alexia posted a response video saying she had nothing to do with it and shared that they are not together because of his abusive behavior. In February 2020, he was arrested and charged with assault. We've made it to number 1, and we have the king of YouTube, PewDiePie. For years, he has kept the title of the biggest YouTuber on the platform, but his career took a massive hit back in 2017 when he decided to use the N-word. After months of denying that he is racist, he used the N-word while doing a gaming live stream. Because of this, the content of the live stream violated YouTube's hate speech policy and was removed from the gaming live stream channel. Following all the backlash, YouTube canceled one of his popular reality shows called Scare PewDiePie, and the prominent YouTube studio maker, which is owned by Disney, canceled its partnership with him as well. Fans were pretty outraged and exploded all over social media, some of which still have not forgiven him for. People are still pretty upset by that.
Starting off this countdown, we have the Mudslides. According to a number of the Ace family's neighbors, they have caused a bunch of mudslides in their community. On September 2nd, 2020, the Ace family uploaded a mansion tour video. During the tour, Austin hopped on a jet ski and started doing donuts in their pool. This created waves of water that dumped over the side and into their neighbor's property. After this video was posted, a Twitter user tweeted at them claiming they created mudslides that destroyed his uncle's garden, property, and grapes. In fact, he went on to post a video of the mudslide they caused, and in the video you can hear the neighbors yelling at the Ace family to stop. Also, apparently they have been told off before by the city, but they ignored those warnings and continue to ride their jet ski in the pool. Catherine responded to this saying, "People just hate to see happy people minding their own business, living their life, and staying in their own lane. So I'm just smiling at them all."
And that view. Stop!
Moving on at number 9, we have the stealing. And if you guys are liking this video so far, make sure you smash that like button because it really helps us out.
We've been getting a lot of comments lately asking us what happened with the Ace family in this truck. So we just wanted to address it and let you guys hear firsthand from our mouths what really happened.
Now, this scandal didn't get the attention it deserved, but basically Austin was caught stealing designs from a small business owner. So the man behind the brand, Urban Trademark, sells these customized headbands and hats. Apparently Austin was a huge fan of the headbands and would always go to the store and buy tons. At one point he asked who the designer was and reached out to him. The two met up and planned to do a collab together. Urban Trademark even created custom headbands for Austin to then sell as merch. And he came up with this idea to use his own truck and sell the headbands out of it like a pop-up shop for his fans to come to.
And it just clicked to me. I was like, another thing was dope is I'm working on a truck that I'm about to drop that we can like basically do pop-ups where every band that I make exclusively for you, we pop up, we could sell them, and then, you know, this is love, like, you know what I'm saying, connecting to the people. You already said they f***ing with the brand already, so it makes sense. So he's like, yeah, bro, that shit sound hard. To elaborate more on the truck, so I tell him the whole get down about the truck.
Well, next thing you know, Austin is caught wearing knockoff versions of the bands that the guy made for him, and he started selling them as well. But get this, he even bought his own truck and transformed it into a merch pop-up shop, which again was all Urban Trademark's idea. So he totally screwed him over.
First thing when I got there, he's like, bro, did you bring some bands? Bro, I want to get some more from you. I'm like, yeah, I got some in the car. But let's, you know, try to figure out exactly on the business terms what you're trying to do as far as like, you know, with the brand or collaboration, or, you know, let's figure that out first. He was like, for sure. So we sat down, talked for like about an hour.
In our 8th spot, we have the leaked documents. Just recently, images of legal documents have been circulating online surrounding the Ace family's Los Angeles mansion. These anonymous images show that the house is being foreclosed due to missed mortgage and tax payments. Although Austin denies these claims, one of the photos shows his home listed on the real estate marketplace Zillow, and it's labeled as pre-foreclosure. Also, turns out that they have a loan balance over $9 million on the home. So even if they sold the home now, they would be out $5 million. In the end, if this is true, they might be evicted from their $7 million home. Now, Austin posted saying that they aren't getting evicted and that these documents were posted by haters on the internet. But I don't know, who would go to extreme lengths to forge a number of detailed documents like that? Coming in at number 7, we have the Mr. Kate drama. Back in 2019, Catherine and Austin hired YouTuber and designer Mr. Kate to help them furnish their home. They all had met up and Mr. Kate toured the place and made a whole game plan for them. But she was pregnant at the time and ended up giving birth. So things got a little postponed. While she was taking time for herself, she saw that Austin was already buying furniture and decorating the place himself. Fans were extremely mad by this and called him ungrateful. One person commented, and I quote, "Imagine being rich enough to own a house like that and then getting Mr. Kate to come design the interior and then taking over like their help means nothing." Now, Mr. Kate is a big designer. She has worked on a number of YouTubers' homes like James Charles, Lord DIY, Alicia Marie, etc. In one of her videos, she said she was still working on their place while on maternity leave. They had things planned out and measured, even custom pieces for them.
We were trying to take our break seriously and not do work.
Right, we didn't want to
And we kept seeing videos posted of like their new place because they're super excited about it, but like every video you'd see like one more piece of furniture show up. You'd be like, wait, what is that?
So, we have that issue at hand.
And because of Austin's actions, most of the stuff they had to replan. In the end, they only designed a couple of rooms in the house, which wasn't their original plan.
Okay, so we went inside and we come to find out that all of the rooms that we were thinking we were gonna maybe help them finish, the entryway, the living room, they've already decorated because Austin couldn't help himself and he went out and bought a ton of stuff.
Complete change of plan.
Yeah, I have to say I'm like a little disappointed just because I was really excited to do that entryway because it's just like so big. We had some like fun ideas for like artwork and everything we were gonna do and some sculptural stuff.
Moving on to number 6, we have the cheating allegations. Both Catherine and Austin have had their fair share of cheating allegations. It all started when a fan tweeted at Catherine telling her that her husband slept with her friend. In the tweet, she said, and I quote, "Last weekend, Austin was with some friends of mine in Miami. He slept with one of them and made her sign an NDA." And then just recently, Tana Mojo also accused Austin of cheating. In a video, she said, and I quote, "One time Austin McBroom was cheating on Catherine, and the girl he was cheating on her with left her lipstick in his car. We got a call and we answered it, and it's Austin bawling his eyes out and Catherine absolutely screaming while holding this lipstick inside of the car." Austin apparently lied and said that the lipstick was Tana's to cover his She also said that Austin hired 4 of her friends as nannies so he could sleep with them. Of course, he has denied all allegations. And then Catherine was accused of cheating as well. Jake Paul said she slid into his DMs behind Austin's back, but there's no proof provided to confirm this. Either way, fans think that the two are only together for their YouTube channel, and outside of it, they're seeing other people. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with the prank gone wrong. In December of 2018, Austin's brother-in-law Ryan decided to prank Austin by gift wrapping his car. It was a harmless prank and no damage was done to the car. But when Austin saw the car, he freaked out. In the video, you can see Austin aggressively ripping off pieces of wrapping paper with a very serious and agitated demeanor.
Who did? Hey! Who did this? Yo, who?
Where's Ryan? At one point, he even gets mad at his own daughter and accuses her of doing it. However, once he realized that he was being filmed, you could see his attitude and disposition change. He switches to his usual camera self. That's when he's all like, "Oh, haha, good prank, you got me." So people were quick to call out Austin for this and his on-screen personality versus his off-screen personality. In our 4th spot, we have the lawsuit. More leaked documents online show that the Ace family is currently hit with 2 different lawsuits. The first being in regards to the boxing event he held on June 12th. Well, soon after the event, a number of talent and boxers claimed that they were never paid by the company that hosted the event, Social Gloves Entertainment. It was later revealed that Austin McBroom is the owner of Social Gloves Entertainment. So he's got a lawsuit for not paying the influencers. Then he's being sued for $65,000 by his former landlord because they failed to pay some rent. And they also broke their contract early. Austin has yet spoke about these 2 lawsuits, but he certainly didn't want anyone finding out about them. Moving on to number 3, we have the Lollipop. And if you follow the Ace family, then you for sure know what I'm talking about. Basically, Austin thought it would be funny to buy his daughter a phallic-shaped lollipop and just let her have it. He made a joke about this all and even filmed it. Fans were outraged by his actions. Not only did he take her to an adult store, but he thought it would be a funny joke or prank to pull on his daughter. It's just disgusting. As a result, he was heavily criticized by this and accused of sexualizing his own daughter. In our 2nd spot, we have the bum slapping. This has to do with another very controversial video of Austin McBroom. In the video, he is sitting on a couch with Catherine and his 2 daughters. He then mentions how he's been working out and slaps his bum. His daughter stands up on the couch and he proceeds to slap her bum and say, "Oh god damn." This is another moment he probably didn't want anyone to see because he was under fire by it. Like, as you can imagine, it's very disgusting behavior. And in our number 1 spot today, we have the leaked video. Just last year, a leaked video showed Austin yelling at his wife and cursing in front of his young children. This clip was accidentally left in during a new vlog posted on their channel on October 15th. It was their day in the life vlog. The part of the video has since been removed. And a number of people called Austin out for his unacceptable behavior.
Everybody, look at my hair.
No.
Good thing I don't have to. No, I'm gonna say, good thing I have to be on camera today.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
My hair looks up. I will not film like this. So just go.
Okay. People quickly commented saying that they felt bad for Catherine. They were commenting on how she looked so uncomfortable and unhappy. But then the two took to Twitter to address these comments and concerns. Catherine tweeted out, and I quote, "I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Super chill vibes, something different. And yes, Austin and I get frustrated with each other sometimes. It's called marriage. I wish people would stop expecting people to have a perfect life. It's just not realistic. Love you, BB." And tagged at Austin McBroom. Still, fans are concerned for the way that Austin acts outside of YouTube.